Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another First Reviews reaction video with your boy Gore. And yes, that's right, I am here to do more reviews for Spider-Man No Way Home. I did promise in my reaction, or my first reviews reaction video for Spider-Man No Way Home, that I'd come back and do it again. And I'm only a couple hours away from seeing it myself. Still have yet to be spoiled, so that's good. People have been pretty good about it, actually. I've seen like a trend a few times, and I'm like, no, I'm not clicking on that because that's a mistake. But I've I've known a lot of people that have seen it too. Like I've known a lot of people that have seen it in early press screenings or just like early showings that they were having the last couple days. Um, and no one's spoiled it really, so congratulations. And just to make sure, I'm not going to look at the comments of this video and just post it up and then leave it, and then when I'm done watching the movie, maybe I'll look. I mean, at that point, I've already seen it. But let's get to it. You ready? You ready? Let's go. All right. The last time I took a look, it was at 100%. I think there's 25 reviews. I've had some people say like it's still at 100%, like maybe a day or two ago. Let's see if it's still at 100%. I'm gonna guess no, but I think it's gonna be pretty high still. Because like after 25 reviews and all of them are really good or great, I feel like I'm confident in saying that's probably going to stay around that 90%. I'm going to say right now it's at 92%. That's my guess. So that's around where Homecoming and Far From Home were. So that's my guess. So let's get to it. I'm sure it'll be right there. So let's go. We'll read a couple more reviews, but I'm not going to make this one too long. All right, here we go. Oh, it's even higher than I thought. And Nightmare Alley's still right there. All right, how many reviews are there now? 155. Okay, so it's safe to say, I mean, they have a certified fresh, meaning certified fresh just means there's enough reviews to guarantee that it will never go rotten. 7.9 still. That's good shit. 7.9 is really good. I want to say the Avengers 1 had around the same score, like a 7.9. Maybe it was like a 7.8 or something. But no, actually, I want to say it was like it might have even been an 8. You know what? Let's just take a detour real quick. First Avengers. All right, maybe I have to put the Avengers. The Avengers. Yeah, that's the one. Ray Fiennes one. Are you kidding me? Hey, there it is. All right, let me just put 2012, I guess. Are you? Is this a joke? Or maybe it's Marvel's The Avengers. Oh, fuck off. Whatever. You know what I fucking meant. Oh, 91%. Okay, so it dropped a little bit. But look, 8.1. Okay. All right, there you go. Yeah, Marvel's The Avengers is really good, as everybody calls it. Everybody calls it Marvel's The Avengers. Fucking hell. Bigger, bolder Spider-Man sequel. No Way Home expands the franchise's scope and stakes without losing sight of its humor and heart. Hopefully the humor is better than recent MCU things. I thought the last two Spider-Man movies were pretty good though when it comes to its humor. All right, so okay, writers Chris. Oh, I see some. I don't want anyone. Your eyeballs will dance, and depending on your level of fandom, maybe even well up from time to time. Oh, okay. Oh, you gonna cry? You gonna cry? You gonna cry? I might have to watch Spider-Man 3 before we're seeing this. I might have to load up. I have a couple hours. I can probably get it in quick. No, I'm trying to catch up on The Witcher before Witcher season 2 tomorrow. Anyway, your eyeball. I'm sure after I'm done seeing this movie, I'm probably gonna want to watch some of the Sam Raimi ones. I got them waiting to watch again. I did watch Spider-Man 1 again recently. The film really starts to thread the core Spider-Man ethos with great power comes great responsibility into Tom Holland's story, even more than his previous appearances. It only took 5 movies. 3 Spider-Man movies and 2 other movies. Or 3 other movies, actually. Technically, but I won't count Endgame because he's like in it for like 5 minutes. It's pretty good fun with some joyfully handled final act twists, okay? It's a relief to report that director John Watts and his writers moved the character forward with the right amount of wit and abundant energy. All right. Spider-Man No Way Home for fanatic followers of the web slinger is a big fat Christmas present covered in shiny blue and red wrapping paper and all tied over with a pretty web bow. At the risk of getting cheesy, it won't just make you cheer. It'll make you want to hug your friends too. No, you better get away from me. Punch. I'll be seeing with my friend too. If he gives me a hug, That's it. It's over. We give him a German suplex. Anyway, after, which means I'll have to do a back hug first, and then, so I'd technically be hugging him. After a mostly average year for the MCU across their blockbusters and Disney Plus shows, this guy knows what he's talking about. Spider-Man No Way Home is a return to form for the franchise. I do agree, it's been pretty average. Like, the shows have been fun, but like in retrospect, some of them I've cared less for over time. Loki, I personally didn't love. Oh shit! I smell dislikes. I didn't care for it. So, like, I didn't hate it or anything, and I actually preferred it at the end than I did in the beginning. Because I think the first half has a lot of like logical issues that I just can't get over. That's just me, and I know my reactions were like, people were like, "What the fuck, guy? Just show up and enjoy it." I'm like, no, no. You ever think of that? How about just don't watch my reactions if you don't like them? That's the easiest thing you can do is just don't watch them. That's fine. I don't force anybody to watch my reactions. And I'm not going to just sit here and say I enjoy something when I don't. That's just like, I don't. Like, Hawkeye I've been really enjoying, though, to be fair. So there you go. After I've been really enjoying, actually. After a mostly average year, I think that's the best show this year, honestly. Like, WandaVision had some great moments, but I feel like it kind of dipped a little bit too much into generic stuff towards the end, and also a lot of the government side I found lame, and also some of the logic towards the end I'm like, anyway, like I just don't like, I don't like, what's her name being like, they will never know what you did for them. I'm like, she's probably talking about all the time she helped save the world, but also like she just enslaved all these people. Like, what are you talking about? What are you dumb? Anyway, whatever. All the good things you did for these people, but you also enslaved them for like a little while of their life, and they were crying out in pain, pretty much. Anyway, casting Tom Holland as Peter Parker was one of the sharper decisions to emerge from the ever-present oxygen-sucking Marvel Cinematic Universe. Well, business model. Okay, thank you. Holland gives one of, if not the best performance in MCU films. Okay. No Way Home is wonderfully ridiculous and surprisingly emotional. Okay. It sounds like the big thing here is just like how good Tom Holland is. When it comes to cinematic threequels, No Way Home stands proudly as one of the best, the ultimate crowd pleaser while celebrating the beauty of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Sorry, multiverse. Oh, so is it called the MCM now? Oh, is that a company? Is that a film company? Not only is it the best of the MCU trilogy, it's the biggest and most emotional of all the Spider-Man films to date. I don't know, I got pretty emotional in Spider-Man 2. An awesome celebration of the character's legacy and the perfect way to end the year at the movies. Okay. The MCU has had more gems than rocks over the years, with pretty much each hero, Iron Man, Thor, hitting an occasional bump in the road. Not Spider-Man. To me, his series of films is head and shoulders the best of the standalone films. You know what? I don't know if I agree, because I love the Captain America ones. Like, Captain America 1, you could say, like, is iffy, but I love it. I love the tone, vibe of that entire movie. And I love Winter Soldier, and I think Civil War is fantastic. And Civil War managed to do the thing I was not expecting and made it a really good Captain America movie still. Like, I thought it would be, like, more of an Avengers movie, because I had all those characters, but it was still a great Captain America movie. Dude, they gave time for him to go to Peggy's funeral in that movie. I'm like, well... Anyway, which I thought was great. Oh, here's Lee, my boy Drum Dums. What works here is the ramped up stay. This is the first time I think I've seen his reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. I know he's been on Rotten Tomatoes before, but I think it was the first time I'm reading one of his reviews. So I got to do it right. Okay. What works here is the ramped up stacks. Ah, shit, I fucked up. Emotion and game changer aesthetic. And Defoe's Goblin is the stuff of villain legend. Okay. Hey, that's the first time I've heard anything about Defoe at all. I haven't heard anything about Melina, to be fair. Unsurprisingly, I haven't heard anything about Jamie Foxx. So that's mean. I love Jamie Foxx, actually. I think he's great. But his not his performance, I won't blame him. Just Electro himself in Amazing Spider-Man 2 was so terrible. In this most enjoyable of any Spidey film of the Tom Holland as Peter Parker era, young pals, new friends, and a few seriously super surprises help our hero deal with the big trouble and instigated during the cliffhanger climax of 2019's Far From Home. Okay, which is a great cliffhanger, by the way. All right, we'll read a few more. Let's read some negative ones. Actually, you know what? That's great. We read a lot of positive ones. Isn't there a way to? I guess not. Okay, I thought there was a way to make it so you could just see rotten reviews. A long way of saying not very much. That's Hannah. Hannah thought that. No Way Home is an intriguing case study of corporate collaboration, a self-aware meme machine, and a lackluster movie. Damn. Shit on them. Though delightful in places, the third entry is Sony's third Spider-Man cycle feels both overstocked and underwhelming. Less resembles the franchise bending ensemble romp promised by its trailers than an all-star Zoom call with a visual effects budget. Okay. All right. The hype may prove infectious on occasion, but Spider-Man No Way Home, I don't know why I read the whole title there, has reduced the franchise to a rabbit hole of insufferable geek culture. He looks like a guy that doesn't like geek culture. Geek culture. I mean, I get sick of it sometimes too. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I enjoy these movies, some of the culture around it is fucking ridiculous. There's no attempt to hide that the film is pure fan service, a greatest hits mashup of Spider-Man's cinematic legacy. Yeah. Okay. The latest labored movie in Tom Holland's up to this point winning iteration of the Web Slinger is all about webbing characters through multiverse magic from previous iterations of the franchise to deliver fleeting dopamine hits. Okay. Hey, dopamine's pretty good though. You know what? I'm done. There you go. I read more reviews. I did say I was going to do that. So this is a superhero extravaganza that will not disappoint longtime fans of the Web Slinger who does whatever a spider can. Far weepier and overwrought affair than the last two movies, which also makes it feel more uneven. Okay. I wonder where the sad part's going to come in. Is Tom Holland just going to fucking get shot in the head or some shit? I don't know. Is MJ just going to fall and die in that one shot? I don't know. I guess I'll find out in a couple hours. At this point, an hour and 40 minutes. Do a stretch. All right, so actually no, 2 hours. I was thinking about my screen's at no. Anyway, IGN give it an 8. Okay, I'm surprised I didn't give it a 7. No Way Home. I understand Spider-Man fans like no other Spider-Man film before it. I wonder how many 5 out of 5s there are. It seems like there's a lot. I passed by a lot of 5s. Okay, I'm in. You got me. So I'm excited. So I'll be seeing it in a little bit. And there you go. That's another first reviews. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. Until next time. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.